pain and pleasure. On a very basic scale, these are the two control mechanisms that dictate your successes or failures. You will always move towards pleasure and you will always move away from pain. Unfortunately, pain is the dominant of the two. The prime example is, if I offer you £1 million to hold your hand in a flame and under a fire for 5 minutes, I don't think anyone is going to succeed. The pain of doing that is too much for the pleasure of receiving the £1 million. Even though our desires and we so desperately love £1 million, the actual suffering of the 5 minutes of pain would be too much. Our bodies would instantly retract and we would never get the money. We'd just get ourselves burnt. And this is a great metaphor for all of us, because we are so desperate for the pleasure of the thoughts of what it'd be like to great shape, but we are terrified of the pain of the experience of the journey ahead of us, and we all get burnt and we avoid it. And this is the problem for all of us. The thing is, physical pain, mental pain, and emotional pain are all the same to the unconscious brain. The subconscious mind and the nervous system, it doesn't rationalise the way we consciously rationalise. I would like the six-pack. I know that getting in shape is going to benefit my life. It is going to fight for familiarity and it's going to fight for comfort. And that is the pain pleasure. Familiarity is comfort, it's the pleasure. The doing what we've always done is the comfort, that's the pleasure. The pain is having to get up and go to the gym. The pain is having to lift the weights. The pain is having to change the diet, because that is outside of our comfort zone. And that, to the subconscious, is the same as holding your hand in the fire. And that's why so many of us end up in this continuous loop of wanting something so badly, but never being able to achieve it. And when you're able to recognize this, and you're able to make peace with it, the journey ahead of you is so much easier. Now, the thing is, if you go along the journey on your own, like a lot of you have already done, the chances are you're going to get what you've always got. The motivation's there, the drive and desire's there, but the blockages of not knowing what to do, not understanding how to train, not understanding the importance of diet, and the simple manipulation to allow you to step closer without as much pain involved is alien to a lot of people, because they're just going on Instagram and TikTok and they're hearing 25-year-old god and goddesses who have won the genetic lottery telling you how easy life is, but they're not speaking to a 45-year-old mum with 3 kids and a busy job. They're not speaking to a 49-year-old dad who's already stressed, struggling to pay bills, has to work 70-hour weeks, and is hating his reflection and knows he has to do something but can't seem to figure out a way to do it. They're speaking to people who are emotionally bought in. I'm a guy, 48 years old, been training people 20 years. I understand this intrinsically. I've experienced it myself, I've worked through it myself, and I've helped thousands of other people do the same. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, and nor should it be easy, because the struggle of achieving this is what changes you as a man or woman. But what I am saying is, I have got a system in place that is helping thousands of people get themselves to where they want to be. Once you understand this, and you've created a path to allow yourself to tiptoe into this position and get yourself out of the situation you're in, it's not as overwhelming and it's not as depressing as so many people feel it is. Those emotional triggers disappear. In its place, you step into a courage and confidence that allows you to conquer this mountain that is actually only a molehill once you have a plan in place. If you need help doing this, give me a shout, comment info below, or send me a DM, and I will tell you how you can get involved with our 6-week trial that shows you the path you need to walk to get away from here.